So this is a fun angle. I have a question for everyone. If people love to watch giraffes who love giraffes, what do giraffes love to watch? Okay, first I should probably add that I'm also not the authority on how to get 15-year-old boys to like you. To be exact, I'm watched by 65% female and 35% male viewers. The male viewers are in the range of 35 to 54 in general. Interestingly enough, though, John is very right about the giraffes. My most watched video is a response to the Giraffes Who Love Giraffes video, or one of the Giraffes Who Love Giraffes video. It was actually in response to John's comment about Edward Cullen. And despite being in response to John's comment about Edward Cullen, it features 89% male viewers and only 11% female viewers. As opposed to my other Twilight video, which the last time I checked was 100% female viewers. Although, I think that's a lie because there's been some guys that I know must have watched it and have said something about it, but YouTube must not be. They must not be significant enough for YouTube to count. Sorry guys, you're not significant. But I think you're cool. Anyway, so, as you can see, not the authority, but John has a good point about the giraffes. There's also, however, the problem, excuse me while I click around, the problem that you're asking fundamentally the wrong question. You should not be asking, how do I get 15-year-old boys to like me? What you should really be asking is, how do I find a 15-year-old boy who I want to like me? Now, I admit this wasn't the question I was asking myself when I was 15, but I probably would have saved myself an awful lot of grief if it had been. And if you change the age group, this could really apply to anyone. You see, the problem with asking yourself, how do I get lots of people to like me, is that you don't necessarily want lots of people to like you. You want specific, good people to like you. Sure, it would be nice to have everyone worshipping at your feet, but what you really want is someone you can love and trust and talk about things like that great book you just read. And not just someone who enjoys looking at you. And now you're thinking, now that's all well and good, but I really want someone to enjoy looking at me. And yes, I know. I understand. So do we all. But it's not worth transforming yourself into a giraffe and then having sex with other giraffes. It's just not. Respect your non-giraffe qualities. And as an adult, I know I should be telling you that it gets easier, and that you'll feel better about yourself, and you acquire more self-confidence over time. And in some ways you do. And in some ways you realize things, like I did, that you're asking fundamentally the wrong question. But there are always days, there are always times, when you just wish you were a giraffe.